blastmusic247.com. We're changing the industry one artist at a time. That's my girl right there. Alrighty.
Salutations.
It's Thursday again. And we have Crazy Carla's Concoctions. Episode 80. 81? I thought it was
81.
I thought it was 80. It's 81?
Because last week was 80.
Okay.
Yeah. We made it.
Yes, indeed. Thank you, Jesus.
Ooh, child, this week hasn't it?
There was something in the atmosphere that was just causing people to just.
Where was the full moon this week? You know, full moon in Capricorn this week, in Capricorn.
Well, I felt fine.
Well, everybody was just about getting to the money this week. You know, that's usually what. You know, Capricorn is the money making sign, and a lot of people found themselves worrying about their finances, or thinking about their finances, or trying to do more in regard to their finances this week. And here we are.
We was in that get money mode.
I'm always in get money mode. It was just worse.
I mean, well. I don't know if you remember last Thursday, there was a global issue with this thing that's called CrowdStrike.
Mm-hmm.
And only those that, like big conglomerates like airports and probably some governmental or businesses, got affected. Of course, my company being one of them. So this whole week, I thought it was going to be done. Because, you know, Thursday and Friday, I'm off work. But no, that lasted all the way till next week. So,
well, I was watching the news and they were saying that Delta Airlines, out of all the airlines, is the one that was hit the hardest because they're still canceling flights. I was like, what?
Well, yeah, this whole issue it was a chain reaction. It just glitched every other computer. But the main thing is it wasn't a cyber attack. It was basically a glitch in an update that the company had implemented, and somehow it affected everything that was attached to it. But
such is the life of an IT guy, right?
That part.
But baby, since I work for that good government, guess what happened?
Nothing.
Not a damn thing. And everything was working.
There it is.
And I've been working all week. Okay. And it's been a very interesting week. Not in a bad way. I actually got to work from home most of the week this week. So I love it. When I could work from home, I feel like I could think better. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? It alleviates me having to go spend gas. Hi, Mike. We missed you. Where you been?
What's going on, Mike?
I was like, where is Mike at? Now, I was looking for you last week on my 80th episode. I was gonna shout you out, y'all. Mike, for those of y'all who watch the show, he is one of our super fans. That's what I call him because he's always here. He's always here watching and listening, and we appreciate you, Mike. Hey, listen, ain't that true? Ain't that life, Mike? We appreciate you. When I don't see you, I'll be like, "Where my boy Mike at?" So just know you were missed. You were missed when you weren't here, Mike. So I hope you're doing well. I hope everybody who's tuning in. So now let me tell y'all what's happening. Cause y'all see, right? There's only 2 of us on this podcast at this moment. Now, in the beginning, it's usually just me and Troy anyway.
Right.
And we have to do sponsors. Mm-hmm. But let me tell you a story about what happened. So this young man that's supposed to be on my show tonight, I don't know him personally. Y'all gonna learn him tonight just like I am, right? Mm-hmm. So this joker, the way he get on here and watch it, he gonna be like, this joker, we sitting there, we waiting. Damn, is he all right? Is the brother okay? We reach out to him. He talking about he gonna be 30 minutes late. Bruh.
I mean,
this a podcast.
Yeah. Yep.
I thought he would go say 10 minutes late. You know, we can handle that. We done did that plenty of time. This joker said 30 minutes.
Yep.
You gotta love black people. And listen, he a comedian. So, you know, we gonna clown tonight. We gonna clown, and it's okay. Because me and Troy definitely know how to hold it down. Right? Yep. So that's what we gonna do. We might as well go ahead and do the sponsors.
Let's get them out the way, and then
let's go ahead and do that.
No doubt. All right. So we're gonna start with our girl as always, the sweetest line.
The sweetest line. You see it? You see it? Look, y'all. This is 3 weeks into this hairdo, and look how my hair still looks amazing. Okay, now I got that little gray peeking through, but we can't do nothing about that, as I was advised. That's how my roots is growing in. You can dye it all you want to, but the roots, your roots is your roots, right? Mm-hmm. So there you go. There you have it. And she keeps my hair healthy, and she keeps everybody whose hair she does healthy. She's a natural hair specialist. She is a loctician. She's a makeup artist. She's a confidant. She's an instructor for Ashtay Hair Company. I mean, she does it all. So if you want your hair done and you want it done well and for it to be healthy, look at that. My hair is not dry. Y'all see that? My hair is very, very luscious for locks, okay? You need to call her. So if you're in the Triad area, her phone number is 336-734-3307. Even if you're not, I mean, that's her phone number, so you can call her. She does travel. She has clients in Charlotte and Raleigh as well. You can reach her on social media at The Sweetest Line on TikTok, on Instagram, on Snapchat, okay? She's on Facebook under Micaiah M. Mitchell, her good midnight, okay? Mm-hmm. So there's no reason for y'all not to hear her up. Y'all saw how cute she had me at my movie premiere this weekend. Did y'all see that?
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Okay, now look at here. Call her, email her something. And when you do, tell her Carla sent you, okay? Now.
And my friend, here we go.
Our friend, Intuitive Readings by Myra. That's my girl. As a matter of fact, I got to hit her up because I need a reading right now. I feel like I need a reading. She does energy readings, y'all. She takes your energy and she tells you what your energy tells her. And I'm telling you, it's a whole experience. Prepareth thy mind, okay? You can call her. And she's one of the sweetest people ever. You can call her at 336-480-1653, or you can go online and book her. She also does virtual readings at intuitivereadingsbymyra.com. And when you do, please tell her that Carla sent you, okay? Last but not least, and I'm hungry too. There's my dude right there. There's good old Pastor Paul in the sauce. Yeah, we call it the sauce. You know, you call something the anything, it's the bomb, right? So this is the sauce, all right? And you can get this sauce on nhjerkcenter.com. What it is jerk barbecue sauce. And it's amazing. It has a actual taste and flavor. It's not just jerk sauce. It's not just barbecue sauce. It really is great. Now, warning, because I always give a warning. If you really cannot stand hot and spicy,
don't mess around.
Don't get the hot and spicy, okay? It's for the hot mouth only, okay? And that's what you need to know. Get the mild if you're mild, okay? Get the hot and spicy if you got a hot and spicy mouth. Outside of that, listen, get the sauce. And right now, it's $12 a bottle, and that's with shipping and handling. Y'all can't beat that. Get a bottle of spicy and get a bottle of mild. Get 2 miles, get 2 spicy, but get something, you know? And when you do, tell Pastor Paul, Carla sent you, okay?
Yes, indeed.
All right. So that didn't take long at all. We still got time to kill, you know. We're getting ready for the Olympics. You know, black folks don't say the Olympics. We say the Olympics. The Olympics are coming. And I'm so glad about it. Yeah, I love the Summer Olympics. I love the Summer Olympics. I'm ready to be stuck to my TV watching the Olympics, okay? You know what? I do have a wonder, though.
What's that?
And I meant to look it up today. It crossed my mind while I was watching the news. Is Israel and Palestine going to be in the Olympics this year?
That's a good question.
Because that would be very much like, you ever see the movie 1972?
I did not.
Remember when the guy, the Palestinian guy, held Israeli people hostage? Or was it the other way around at the Olympics, because they were competing against each other and, you know, they were having a war. And I was like, are they going to play that out again this year? Because I saw, and what made me think of it was Bosnia and Russia are going to be at the Olympics. I mean, not Bosnia. Yeah. Not what's the people they're fighting?
Ukraine?
Ukraine and Russia are in the Olympics.
Wow.
So just think about that.
Yeah.
You got to be on the track with the people who are murdering your people. And you got to be peaceful.
Dang. That's a whole nother way to look at it.
That's crazy, right? And there's a little girl from the Ukraine who is killing everybody in the high jump, or the long jump. One of them, she just broke a world record. Nice. And she was like, I'm doing it for my country. I was like, get it, girl. Baby. It's going to be some mess going on over there.
Yeah.
So just think, the Côte d'Ivoire is fighting. There's war going on there, and all these countries are coming to the Olympics.
Wow.
So I just wonder what the climate is going to be in France with all these people that are at war with each other, having to peacefully compete against one another.
Wow.
And see, I think about the things that go on in the background, because that's just how my mind works. But I really thought about that today when they were talking about this lady from the Ukraine, and they asked her, how do you feel that you're going to be here and Russia is also going to be here, you know, competing for their country? And she was quiet.
That silence is volume, huh?
But it said everything.
Right.
You know what else I want to talk about? Why it's on my mind, because me and my friends was having this conversation today.
What's that?
You know who Charleston White is?
He the brother that every time a video come up of him, I go to it next.
Child, between him and what's her name, Aunt Netta. What's the one? She looked like a broke down Patti LaBelle. It's a man or what? I don't know what her situation is. I don't know if she's a real woman or if she's a transgender. I don't know what she is, but she a mess. And I don't like looking at her. So between her and Charleston White, I'd be like, so I was watching this thing on TikTok and they were saying that Charleston White is really Tevin Campbell. Did you see that?
No.
I'm not lying. There's this whole thing. They're saying that Charleston White is an industry plant and that he's really Tevin Campbell.
That's all that I'm not digesting.
I'm telling you, it's a whole movement out there that believes Charleston White is Tevin Campbell. And I started watching the video and I said, damn, is he Tevin Campbell? Oh God.
Cause Charleston White is a trip. That's why I'm like
crazy. I would love to have him on here just so I could cuss him out one time. You know, because I know we're not supposed to do that. I know that's not diplomatic and that's not of God. But I love a good debate sometimes. Sometimes I just love to cuss people out and go about my life. And I know that's not the way.
Right.
But it's Leo season and I'm feeling myself. Oh, shout out to all my Leos.
Shout out Leos.
It's our season. It's our season. And I'll be 51 next month.
That 50 club is rocking. Let's go.
It's rolling, ain't it? I just feel like God is doing good things. Let me just shout out, because we briefly talked about it.
Sure.
Troy, I forgot that I was the lead in a movie. I was a lead.
How you forget that, girl?
Because of how we filmed it.
Mm-hmm.
Because we filmed stuff like sporadically. So it wasn't like, you know, we were constantly filming. Like Tamoris, shout out to Tamoris Ellis. He would call me and say, hey, let's film these scenes on such and such day. Okay, cool. Can I come to your house and film the scenes in your apartment? Sure. That would require me to be in my apartment. Sure, absolutely. So it was just like, I film here, I film there. I was filming another movie. So I just got lost in the sauce with filming between the movies, right? Didn't think nothing of it. So I knew that we had the premiere. I was very excited. I invited people. I knew what scenes I had filmed, right? But it did not translate to me until we got in there and started watching the movie that I was in a lot of the movie. I was like, it was great. Nikisha writes, kudos to Nikisha writes, because baby, when I tell you she put it on in this movie, she acted her butt off. Okay? This whole movie was good. And look, shout out to Rasheen Kilo, because he was saying the same thing. He didn't realize he was in the movie as much as he was either. Look, we were all like pleasantly surprised by this movie. This movie was amazing. It was a great script. Shout out to the young men who did play the lead with Nikisha, Emmanuel, and the other young man, Sean. It was just fantastic. The whole cast was Sunshine is in the movie.
Okay.
Yes, and she has some cute little parts in there. And I was so busy watching it, I forgot to take all the pictures, but I snapped one of the pictures when she was on screen. So Shine, Flash's very own Shine, is also in this movie, y'all. And it's great. It's really good. It was a great movie. And it's called Sympathy for the Narcissist. And it's going to be showing at the International Black Theater Festival next week. So that's people will have a chance to see it before it goes on. I was told, I think Amazon Prime.
Okay.
And then what Fairy Tale comes out August the 3rd, which I'm also in that movie, and I've been sharing that. That's Nikisha Wright's movie. And that's going to be on, I think, Tubi. And then Grip by Brandon Bias. I'm in that movie, and that comes out August 11th.
Hey, do it.
So we've been rolling, and then the Black Theater Festival hits town next week. It's a wonderful time here in North Carolina for the arts. And this weekend, and I told them I would plug it.
That's what I was going to
ask. I am hosting the main stage at the Arts for Everybody movement. And y'all, this is a nationwide movement. So in every big city that has a art, we're selling it. We have the North Carolina School of the Arts here. A lot of people don't realize a lot of people that you see on the big screen went to school there. Okay. Jada Pinkett, Angela Bassett, Jackie Hare, a lot of people. Okay. Arts for Everybody is literally going to be that. It's going to be music performers. There's going to be artists there. There's going to be people. There's going to be a lady there that teaches you how to make your own wigs. I mean, there's going to be stuff for the kids. It's just going to be a great time for everybody. And it starts at 10 a.m. And it's at Marketplace Mall in the parking lot. They're going to have tents and things set up. Y'all, we started off with SUA African Dance Troupe. And we shutting it down with the Phase Band. And see, Troy, you're not from around here, but Phase Band is like the top echelon of R&B cover bands. And they're shutting it down, okay? And I'm like, what? They're going to have, the Hispanic League has a Hispanic dance troupe. There's a Brazilian the Brazilian samba dance. I mean, it's just so much stuff that's going to be going on artistically, and I'm so excited. I am so excited. And all of these people are going to be on our stage, and there's 2 stages. So there's going to be, and they're going to be interviewing. I mean, it's just going to be so much. So please, everybody, if you can, come out. It's free. It's not going to cost you a dime, and you're going to have a good time. I mean, how often does that happen, right? So come on, you get to see these acts that y'all pay money to go see for free. Okay, that part. So come on out, and I hope to see y'all there. It's going from 10 to 3. And then my girl, Jackie Renee, and her group, Alter Egos, they have a show the 20th, Saturday night. Also in Greensboro. So if y'all not doing that Saturday night, go check them out. And I guess that's about it. So we're almost at the halfway mark. Look, we time.
So let me ask you a question. I was gonna put this poll on my Facebook because I always ask these off the wall questions.
Okay.
And a certain dimpled young lady looked at me crazy because of the question, but it is what it is. I wanted to ask the ladies, what is more of an attention getter when it comes to the opposite sex? Is it the way the man is dressed, or is it the way he smells? I'm not saying that if the person is really dressed nicely stinks. I'm not saying that. But I'm saying, is what he wearing the first to get your attention? Or if you smell that amazing cologne and get your attention, which
a man smells good, it always wakes up my summertime home. It make her wake up and stand up and say, girl, what's happening out there? What is we doing? Is we in the streets or not? And that's if you smell good. And that trump if you look raggedy. If you smell good and you got on Goodwill special, you clean, I can handle it. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
But if you got on the nicest clothes and you stink,
oof, that's a painful image.
Or your breath stink. That's a no for me. And that's one reason why I really don't deal with guys that got all that stuff in their mouth, because they breath smell like that.
That boo-boo got it.
I don't want it. I don't want it. It's not what I need. Oh, why am I always singing songs about something? Listen.
That's all right.
First of all, go ahead.
I was going to say, so scents are that important. That's a make it or break it as a scent.
For me.
Mm-hmm.
And I know for a lot of ladies, like, I just like this. It's funny. One of my friends, I like to just smell him and he laughs. But I've always been that way. I like to, if a man hugs me, I like to hold him so I can smell what he smells like. I like to sniff men. And I had one guy, this guy I used to date years ago. He used to be so tickled that I would sniff him. He was like, I ain't never had no woman just sniff me. I was like, man, but that's my thing, baby. I want to see what you smell like.
Will that stop you in your tracks if a guy passed you and that scent is just amazing? Would that make you like?
Oh, I have stopped. Now I'd be like, babe, what you got on? Especially if they were a woman, I'd be like, sis, I don't mean no harm. What he got on? But you know, the thing about fragrance is just because somebody has on a scent and you go buy it for somebody else, doesn't mean it's going to smell the same on that person, because the way fragrance works is it actually melds with your body chemistry and creates its own scent on top of whatever it's supposed to be smelling like. So some people can make something that smells good great. And some people can make something that smells good funky, because they funky.
Right.
Like, I mean, they literally, like, have you ever been around somebody who they wash? They wash, but they got a weird body smell.
Yeah.
And it's because they don't eat right. It's genetics. It's all kind of stuff. And I know a family of people who I call them the stankies, because the whole family smell, they smell stanky. The whole family.
That is crazy.
They all got that little stanky smell.
That is crazy.
Y'all know somebody like that. Now listen, this is why I'm talking so much.
That Snoop got it going.
It was this kind of day for me today, mentally. I really thought about starting the OnlyFans this week. I thought about it heavily. I had to get on my knees and pray to God. I didn't do it. Now, if I were to do an OnlyFans, I wouldn't tell none of y'all no way, because, I got to keep my job. But what I'm saying is,
that part.
It has been in the forefront of my mind because of the way these bills been billing.
Man. Who was that? I want to say it was Jason Tuttle had showed a picture of a plasma center. I said, don't play.
Listen, full disclosure. One time, me and Jason used to see each other at the day. Y'all, I used to see all the comedians at the plasma center. We used to be down there giving plasma like a mug, baby. Look, when my kids was in college, baby, I was down there freezing. And I hate needles. But baby, I had to do what I had to do because them children of mine require food and money. And I was down there giving plasma. I sure would. I make sure I go give plasma and send my baby some money at school. And I had to delay. That's why I tell people, y'all don't know. You sure you want to be somebody's mama or daddy? Because if you don't got money, you got to get money.
You gotta hustle some kind of way.
And I was a plasma somebody. Back in the day. I did. I used to have to give plasma. I hated it. I hated every minute of it. Because they have it freezing in there.
Yeah, I guess they would have to.
And you be in there freezing. And I mean, it ain't, y'all don't think that it's just crackheads so they get plasma. But I was down there with bankers. I was down there with post office people. I was down there, look. Yeah. That's a whole other story.
They went and said, based on, I think it was July the 17th of this year in Florida, that if you were to do, I think it was 140 visits in a year, you'd be bringing in 42,000. That's a freaking job.
But for some people it is. That's all they do. And I know somebody who is a professional plasma donor.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's what they do. They do Uber and they give plasma and they survive.
Yeah. I was telling a friend of mine I could do that part-time, but I heard it does exhaust, like you get tired, like exhausted.
You do, especially, and they tell you, make sure you drink your water, you drink your liquids. And child, when you come out of there, you be ready. They be like, don't go to sleep right away, and you be sleeping as hell.
You be out.
You be like, I done gave these motherfuckers all my life juice. No wonder they want my juice.
They done took my damn mojo. My mojo.
They done took it all, hear me? Mm-hmm. Who knows what the hell they done did with all that plasma I gave? Cause baby, I was giving it up. I was giving it up, baby. Okay, so listen, this man, he ain't came on here yet.
No.
So we're gonna play the artist of the week.
No doubt.
And if he ain't on here, by the time we come back, we gonna holler at him another time.
That's the way it's gonna look. Indeed. All right, so the Blast Artist Spotlight is my man Elijah Rosario representing Durham, North Carolina. And this song is called Plot on My Soul. Let's check it out.
Fighting not to lose control. I know the devil tryna plot on my soul. Even though I've had some really bad days, I can never lose my faith and I won't give up on hope. Fighting not to lose control. I know the devil tryna plot on my soul. Even though I've had some really bad days, I could never lose my faith and I won't give up on hope. I've been staying clear of all distractions. All they ever do is bring me havoc. Fighting for my life to get established. I'm working to rebuild through all the damage. I was drinking every night into the early morning. I had suicidal thoughts running through my mind. At the point of no return and I kept it going. Stuck inside the dark, I couldn't see the light. Sitting in a room, 4 white walls, cornered off with no view. Sleeping on the floor with the mattress filled with air. Different women in my bed, I was never playing fair. When no love over here, I was messed up. I was so cold, really messed up. I thought I'd die alone, I got a second chance. I'm trying to be a better man. Fighting not to lose control. I know the devil tryna blot on my soul. Even though I've had some really bad days, I could never lose my faith and I won't give up on hope. Fighting not to lose control. I know the devil tryna blot on my soul. Even though I've had some really bad days, I could never lose my faith and I won't give up on hope.
I've been doing donuts in the 6-speed. I just left the wrestling on my wrist bleed. I just iced the watch, I'm feeling crispy. I've been catching waves like a jet ski.
Yeah, got a little C, she look just like me. Had to wrap my wrongs, I did it for wifey. I know you want her, but you know you can't be like me. So why the devil always tryna tell me, oh Lord? Yeah, I've been in the church, you gotta save me, oh Lord. Yeah, I've been doing dirty, so my name in my soul. Yeah, used to sell a white, turned off white to white gold. Yeah, it's a lot of cars in the life, I'm a pro. Yeah, pearly gates I can't do like a fire. Revelations 20 said I got the righteous. So God keep working on me like procedures. Catch me out here spitting game talk like a preacher. Freezy. Fighting not to lose control. I know the devil tryna blot on my soul. Even though I've had some really bad days, I could never lose my faith and I won't give up on hope. Fighting not to lose control. I know the devil tryna blot on my soul. Even though I've had some really bad days, I could never lose my faith and I won't give up on hope.
And that was our boy Elijah Rosario with Plot on My Soul.
I like that one.
Oh, yeah. He's a good dude.
Ooh,
and if you are an independent artist or a spoken word poet or up and coming comedian looking for some exposure, you can go to blastmusic247.com and register for free. But Blast is also looking for those who love great music. So if you want to be a fan of Blast, you can go to blastmusic247.com. Register as an unlimited fan and have access to hundreds of independent music. Blast. We're constantly changing the industry one artist at a time. Yes, indeed. So I wanted to ask you, Carla, you have been, how long has your acting been now? It's been more than a year, correct?
Oh, yeah. I've been acting for, let's see, Pinky 6, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, like 8 years now.
Oh, okay. The
acting is paying off.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, but I didn't get serious about it until the year Pinky was born. So I guess right before. So like it's been 6 years, going on 7 years now, that I've really these last, I want to say year or two, I've really been. I've been grinding. Mm-hmm. And it's one of the best decisions I've ever made, I will say. Yeah. Okay. And yeah. And for you, you've been doing Blast for how long, Troy?
The company itself is 4 years, but the podcast is 3. And I learned on the fly. It's not like I went to school or anything. I just kind of knew how to run things and just did what I felt was right. And it just happened to fit. So everything is
came together. Yeah.
Yes, and then the right people and so on,
That's a blessing.
It is.
Well, 8:45, and our guest didn't make it. So what we'll do is hopefully we'll reschedule him some other time. Okay. Sometimes life happens, and we fully understand that. And I was joking with him earlier because I just, Black folks be on Black people time. They do sometimes. But tonight, he was on it a little more than other folk. So what we'll do is we wish Dwayne Humphrey the best. And hopefully we'll see him on another show. And I hope everyone has a great week. I hope to see y'all all this weekend if you're around and can get to the Arts for Everybody here in Winston-Salem, North Carolina. Go see Alter Ego's Go-Go Band in Greensboro. I know there's another band playing at World of Beer. God, I cannot remember their names, but my homeboy Phil Lynch is playing the bass over there. Who else, y'all? I'm missing something.
Not TJ. Who's the Mary J. Blige tribute band?
Trey J is in New York, y'all. Okay. Trevina Johnson. Go check her out. Trey J and her band, the Mary J. cover band. She's awesome. She's been on the show. She's one of my favorite people. She's performing in New York this weekend. So go check out her page. It's Trevina Johnson, Trevina Johnson. Or
you know how big that is? How big that is going into New York to represent Mary?
But I mean, she knows Mary J. Mary J. met her and was like, "What the hell?" Because she's so much like her, you know. So yeah, Trey's doing her thing, and I'm so proud of her. And her whole crew and what they're doing. And I know my homeboy Kevin, the Michael Jackson impersonator, he's on tour right now as well. So, you know, more people doing it. Everybody's doing it. Let's go, y'all. So I'm excited about it. Hopefully, next week we won't have a show unless I decide to pop up during the Black Theater Festival. You never know. If they ask me to pull us on, Troy, be ready. You never know. We might show up live from the festival, the way I do things. So that would be great, let me tell you. I do know that I'll probably meet some very interesting people within the course of next week. I always love the festival because I meet people, the people I watch on TV. Like last time I hung out with the lady who's on The Chi that plays the mom. She was cool as hell. I met Miss Starlet. I met a lot of people. And the lady that is on, have you seen the new Tyler Perry movie?
No, I have not.
Oh, okay. So some of those people I chatted with at the festival last time. And now they're on, so I'm just like, okay. So that's it. And I'm hungry. And I'm drinking Snoop Dogg.
On an empty stomach.
There's that. I kind of want a fish fillet sandwich from McDonald's. Ain't that weird? I haven't had McDonald's in months, but for some reason, my soul wants a fish fillet sandwich.
Nothing wrong with that.
What does that mean? Okay, well, Troy, it's been real.
As always.
Good citizens of Zamunda, if you should watch this episode. Episode 81 is on the books.
There it is.
And that's all that really matters. Listen, we talk to each other. Sometimes, you know what? Divine timing.
Always.
There is a reason why everything that led up to this moment right now happened or didn't happen. And it's all good. And that's why I don't get stressed out about things anymore. Yeah. I just, take things with a grain of salt most of the time, unless I'm driving. I have road rage. I had somebody to tell me about my road rage yesterday.
Girl.
I do have road rage. I'll be like, God, just help me. Okay, I'm trying. But okay. All right. So until next time.
All right, everybody.
Peace.
Peace. Be safe, everybody. See you next week.
Bye, y'all.
That's my girl right there.